Welcome to another episode of the Anno 1800 series. And this is actually going to be a different save than what I did in the first episode. It's kind of for a silly reason, but I decided to change the color of my flag because I have played with one of the NPCs before, and like I said, it had a pretty similar color to the one I had chosen, and I think it will be easier to see what's going on in the little bottom corner if I have a different color than everybody else, especially because it's going to be just lower quality for like YouTube and stuff. So fortunately I restarted. I'm not 100% sure where we were on the previous one because I was a little silly and just deleted it without seeing where our progress was, so I think it'll be okay to kind of pick up here, especially because now I will know a little bit more, not a whole lot more, but I know a little more about how the game works. So I'm going to start out by putting this warehouse up here for my little quick slots. They're very nice. And we're waiting for some houses.
You reached a new milestone.
Aha, we are a village. Happiness is impacted by many factors like access to luxury goods. You can check these factors in the residence menu. And I think that's this. Aha.
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Let's go ahead and get this built. Trying to find like a good place to put a bunch of wood. Let's see. Go like here. Place a sawmill near it. Yeah. Ow. Oh, I placed it wrong anyway. Let's go ahead. Go there. Here and move this. Alright, and then it says to get this guy. Stick it there.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Alright, and then I apparently could have clicked on that to clean up. And also something I noticed is if you get down in here, it's hard to see because it's a little foggy, but you can actually see the people like cleaning it up, pulling off parts and stuff. So when you click on it, you actually send people in. Oh, I thought that guy was sweeping. No, he's using a shovel. Okay, good. It's not going to do any good to sweep that. So, what's the 90? We'll give that a second to see if that clears up. To get to 100%. But it might not. Let's get the warehouse here. Seems like a good place for it. And we'll move this guy down a bit. One more. Like so. See if I get a better percent. Yeah, 100%. There we go. We're gonna need some clothes. Yes. But I want to get this built first so we can get timber. Is there more things I can click? Not the chapel. I also noticed that these had messages. So, ghostly shadow of the marketplace, but not a spirit of togetherness lingers. So yeah, let's see what else can we get. Residents' hearts to imagine children at play in this wasteland. That one can't be done yet. This guy.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest. And maybe wet their whistles.
Right. So this one's the distillery. Strong liqueur kept the tin men digging blind. Wow. Some of them are a bit weird. Now, let's see. Can we get this guy? I need to pick up the dim. There we go. Yes, thank you, Hana. I will get to it in a second.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Rude. So let's go with clothes first. I'm gonna put that here. We'll get some little sheepies. And then we got the people who make the clothes. There. I love the little, getting to see the little sheets and stuff. Super cute. The details of when you get up close and like you can see them working on their houses. There's pets that walk around a lot. You can see like roosters on people's houses and stuff. It's a lot of fun until you need to find something for quests to It becomes very
When
cluttered
I
and hard.
look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
I'm working on it, buddy. Get some potatoes. Should I just double up the... Oh, right there. I was like, where did my clothing place go? It's right there. Don't know why I lost that. Should we just double up the sheep? Maybe we'll double up the sheep. Get all the clothes. Put that for now. Put this here. And then we'll put out our... Dang it. It seems to like... I don't know how to describe it, but it seems to stick on the snapping points and then move later than I expect it to. So I end up misplacing stuff a lot. Yeah, that looks good. Now, where to put the potato farms? Down the road? I don't want this to be forested stuff. Maybe this direction. Yes, because we have a road out here and a thing, so let's go ahead and get consumables, the potato farm going. Do that. And then let's go about there. No, I was wrong. There's one where you can get it to be this perfect square. That'll do. And then we'll put the factory here. Go ahead and turn it. There we go. And so if you put them close, instead of this taking it to the warehouse and then these guys picking it up, they'll take the potatoes straight into here. Except we need farmers. Okay, let's get some more people into town. There we go. There's space for... no, okay. Do something like this, I guess. We'll just have like a park or something in the middle. That's what's nice about like weird spaces created with on your roads and stuff, is you can just fill it with trees. Which is what I tend to do. Do something like that. I kind of want like the first road you see to look nice. I'm not sure though. But I do know that the traffic is a little bit better if there's two roads on like big areas. Maybe I've just played too much City Skylines. Who knows which. Alright, so we've got those guys over there. Let's go then like so. We'll put more like decor and stuff down the middle, I guess. No. This way. There we go. It's like this looks uneven. What have I done wrong? There we go. And we'll put trees and little crossways and stuff. Something like there. Because I was playing on my own and I looked at some of the NPCs and their towns looked way better than mine. I got jealous, so it's going to be kind of my aim to make them look nice as well as functional. Still not great at either of those. Well, yeah. There we go. But the traffic is most important for things like making sure that the firefighters can get where they need to go. Once we have that, we do have that. All right, let's get this guy somewhere. Maybe here. I won't get down to these spots, but it should be all right for now. Good. Things are going well. We've got our alcohol going up. Oh, we need a pub. Should I have probably done that? Probably.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
That's just
I
rude.
feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Once again, I am indebted to you.
You guys have a lot to say. Alright, so we need to sell this guy 3 of our drinks. We got 1 going. Maybe we should double up again? Perhaps. Let's go ahead and do that. Get another farm going.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Ah, the church. They came here for salvation. Never did they find it. This place is kind of sad. Can we get the church yet? No, it's stone. We're gonna have to wait till we have special people for that. Farm. No bleating of spring lambs, just the creak of bolted shutters. Stone ruin. They're unhappy because it's polluted here. You can see.
Speak
here.
to our
Not
humble
pollution,
cousin.
but it's this.
He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
Oh yeah.
Seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
So we want to get this stuff cleaned up and then go find our cousin, apparently. Woo. Good. You almost done? Thank you. Alright, so we need to go over to Bright Sands. Oof. Alright. I like these little construction sites. It's not something we get in our games, but... these?
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Oh, the riots. We need to collect more rioting people.
Ready to repay my charity?
Yes, have some...
Don't think you're finished, brat.
I imagine you wouldn't be so gracious.
I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have...
God. You want some
Tell
clothes?
me you've managed something.
Yep.
Ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
I wonder how many times the actor had to say that without, like, laughing.
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
Give me the people. Oh, there's another one. Are you guys done talking? I don't want to finish this quest until you're done with one conversation. Anyone out in the... No, the farm area is doing alright. The rioting people. Aha.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
We could have a boat.
You's like part of the family.
Alright, so we've got the happiness and their knees covered. So that's good. It's unfortunate we're still losing money, but that's how it's gonna be for a bit, I bet. Let's go ahead and build a couple more houses and then go try to find that guy. Guess we'll go with a big park. And then throw in a road. So I can speak, apparently. There we go. Select the editor. Ah, can we use your boat?
Everybody on board?
Look at his
Good.
little...
I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
I love the cat with a monocle and a hat.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Meow meow.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
pencil-polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
Our heart? Never sure. I'm not sure how to say his name.
As
A
to
boat.
the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Look at the beauty.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
Upgrade to worker. Okay. I can do that. People are... Yay.
You reached a new milestone.
Industrialism. Or industrialization. So now we got more stuff to build. Oh, we also wanted to clear... okay.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditch water. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
There we go. Got some more cleared off. Got the big one too.
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Alright. Always have to wait a few, like, are you gonna keep talking or are you actually done for realsies this time? Let's grab these guys. Good. Alright, so we can't build any more ships or trade really, but I'm gonna send this guy around a little bit. See if we can clear out this fog. We need workers. That's working. And wait for him. Okay. Good. We've got a good amount of that going. So we'll need to continue to update or upgrade people. Alright, let's collect the brick. Alright, so what do we got options opened up? We have that. Got these guys. Good. Replace trees now though. So exciting. And then for workers, new streets, we should get bricks going. Let's see. Where is the clay deposit? There's one there. Might be the closest one. Ooh, hello. You've got a quest for me? It's closest.
I'm happy as a sand boy. Will you build us another castle?
I've this drill from my late uncle just laying around the house. Thought you might find a use for it. Go ahead, take it.
I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers.
Grab that.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
Clay, some... okay.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
They're new. Oops. Oh, she wants the trade union bill. Okay. In a bit. Let's go ahead and go maybe to there. Like so. Got some planning going on. And then get a bridge. There we go. Because we're going to need to get over to this clay stuff. get the blowing house. The tin drew them here. There was no other reason to come. Alright. Still continues the sad conversations. Let's go ahead and get another potato farm. Should I do something like out here? So it's not too repetitive? Like so. And then give them a road. And get these guys' potatoes going. Yeah. And then get another one of these. It's not. Ooh, I need to get another fire station down here. Halfway? Does that cover them? Go. Maybe there. Right, and then we can get another one of these. Seems like a bad idea to have them this close to each other, but it'll just have to do for now. Oof. Sounds gross and wet. So how is our supplies going? This tab is really nice, because you can see these are things that people are consuming and they need you to have or you lose money. Ooh, another quest. What do you guys have to say?
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
A puzzle quest. Okay.
You can make better what's already gold.
Find the stray dogs. So we can go. Bloody hounds have the whole neighborhood terrorized. Sooner or later, a kid's gonna end up bitten. Lock 'em away, you must. Alright, so we're gonna look for some stray dogs. And it's not like these kinds that are within the houses. They're gonna be on the street. Aha! Is it you guys?
We'll gather and toast your elf.
Alright, fisheries. So that might be useful down here, maybe. Oh, look at all the people on our potato farm. There's a lot of them. Alright, so what should I be doing next? Build trade union. We need more workers. So we're going to need to start upgrading a bit more. Did I run out of wood? Yeah. Alright. Ooh, good thing I got more over here.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Good to hear. Alright, that goes... Need like a road there. Okay. We need more workers, as you can see up here. We're in the negative, so... Guess we'll put them here. That space. Never very good at planning these ahead of time. I should probably use the blueprint mode more, but I don't. Much to my downfall. Okay. So trade union, let's go ahead and get the clay going. We'll need another storehouse out here. We need wood first though. Let's go ahead. Something like so. And then we can put the brick workers. And this is one of the first places where you need 2 brick factories to the 1 clay. So this one takes 30 seconds and this one takes a minute. Though I've been having a lot of problems in my other game where even though they're like a 1-to-1 and I build it a 1-to-1, I get more of something. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If I'm doing anything wrong. Is this wood? Watermill. Dutiful waters continue to turn the rusty blades of the water wheel. Alright, so let's get some more wood. Good. It's clay. And then these ones are extra fancy. Oh no, it's stone. I thought there was some harder ruins out here that we couldn't get yet, but looks like we can get pretty much everything now. Which is exciting. Let's get all of this, what is it, vulgarity out of here. Yeah, we're almost done.
It lacks a certain je ne sais quoi.
Rude. Now we can build up these guys. Yes. So I've got these guys going. We have clothes. now got clay and stuff. We still need more farmers. They'll come in as you build houses, because there's... Each of these houses hold a set number of people. So like this is a 10 out of 10, and as long as they have everything, they'll fill out, but if they're missing stuff, they'll leave. And you can tell you've got a problem when this number fluctuates a lot. Because people are moving out, so you're losing income through taxes. Let's go ahead and just do... Okay. Do something like that. Grab a road. Like so. Okay. Yay! That should fill up in no time. And they're still covered by this. Okay. Let's check in on this. Oosh, we need to start doing stuff for the workers. The sausages. We don't have enough workers though, so we'll need to upgrade. What are you guys missing? No, you're not. Okay.
You reached a new milestone.
Ooh, we're a port town now. You guys gonna say anything about it? Shall I stop talking? We good? We're good. Okay. Good.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
Thanks. Though that kind of ended up with him in jail though, so...
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Get out of here, Edvard. We do need to get this
Clearly,
going, though.
Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Obviously. He doesn't need competition. Any more ruins anywhere? I guess we could check here. Oh, there is a ruin somewhere.
Good, but nothing to write home about.
Everyone's so rude. Oh, here it is. This little guy right here. The Tin Pot Dictators were the first to leave when fortunes turned. This used to be some kind of, tin or, yeah. They were mining something and then, like, what they were mining ran dry. And so that's why everything got abandoned. But I'm trying to save up to get this guy. There we go. 'Cause these couldn't run until they had a warehouse to take it to. These guys have, some of them have storage in them. Ah, yeah, so this can have 4 stored in the building. Good. Exciting. And then we need a trade union, yeah? That's what she wants from us. Get this guy here. Would be more useful, like, over here. So we can cover something else, potentially. Let's go there. Throw in a road. Okay. More wood. We'll be waiting on that for a bit, I guess. Unless we got another setup, maybe. That should be good. And I left one space in case we need a road to come out and do stuff in this area if we need. And it wouldn't be in either of the forest. At least I hope not. Let's see. Yeah, I did leave one space there. Whew. Go me. Right, you want sails now. So demanding. Let's get... We need another thing of sheep. Do something like... Oh. It's off. That's alright. We'll add a row of trees. Trees fix everything! I'm gonna wait until I have more of the it's called culture. I'll wait till I have more of the different types of trees than just the mature one. Alright, and then the sails. So that guy right there. Look at those sails. It's really cool. Also, there was something I noticed with our ship. Let's go look. Let's go to this guy. Let's go find this island over here. It had a weird painting on it. That's not the sails it had before, nor is it my sails, I don't think. Unless I didn't choose what I wanted. Don't know where to see that, but that's certainly not what I intended to get. If it is. But I'll deal if it's what I end up with. I'm gonna start trying to find any islands, like this guy. Because, people will have to ask you for them, I think. And you can get relationship by doing that, by giving it to them. Hey guys, got a little problem out here? Just stopping to chit chat? Oh, this island goes all the way outside the map border. That's why I think we can see those. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to discover little, not these guys really, but something like this. Would be nice. We should actually even consider choosing another island. Though, let's see, what do we start out with? Potato, grain, hops, and fur. I guess should be okay for most of the stuff I need, I think? I don't know. What's the fertility of, like, this island? That's not an island that you can inhabit. What about this guy? Oh, we don't have grapes. Or that. But otherwise we're doing pretty good. I swear to God, every time I use my ship... We'll look at her in a second. We're going against the wind. What do you have to say, Hannah? Sir Archibald Blake is the Queen's representative. He always has interesting items and goods for sale in his harbor.
Sir Archibald Blake.
Hello.
How may I serve?
Just look at what you got. Okay. You can equip items in trade unions that will affect every building within its range in very interesting ways. Let's head back to our island and see if we can build this guy yet. I think it said 25. Yeah, we're still waiting on wood production. Though that should be speeding up here shortly. Ooh, we found a big island. Ah, they're so pretty. Look how picturesque that is. That's amazing, right? With the waterfalls. Sometimes you can find lakes. It's amazing. You can kind of get an idea of the shape. It's like you can kind of find certain types of islands because they have different music than the other ones. You're like, yep, that's where that person is. Just because as you fly over, you'll get their music. But yeah, it's fun. Oh, here she is. You hear that music? It changes to be completely different than before. So you know when you find that island. Exactly whose it is. Excuse you, bear. I don't know if I should, like... This size right here has been kind of consistent, so now I wonder if I should just stick with it and have it be the theme. Or if I should put a building right there. Because it's not really a big enough space for anything useful.
Where are my sails?
Right here.
Nothing you do will lift the cloud.
Seems intent on making you his dog boy. Rude. Alright, let's see.
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
How would I do anything for you, Edvard? Ooh, we got this guy right here. We can now upgrade it into being a building. Okay, so select your trade union and then click on a slot to equip an item. Yeah, so now...
Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you.
When you click on them, you can see they have more efficiency. So they're quite useful. Like I said, I'll probably want one down here. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Anno 1800. If you guys are enjoying it, I've been having a lot of fun with the game. It is a bit buggy, and we may encounter those as we go, but I usually can deal with it.
Jean. My father and mother sent me as an ambassador.
Princess Qing runs her family's...
Princess brings a sense of magic to these shores.
In these parts with a steady hand with as steady a hand as she can muster. She'll be glad to interact with you. Just make sure your intentions don't get lost in translation. Don't know why you'd say that. She never seems to not know what's going on. So yes, here's her little island. That was the last island we just found. Where are you, Endeavor? Here you are. You're our pretty ship. You can finally sail. I'm so excited. Soon we'll be doing lots of battles and stuff. It's the prison. So yeah. Anyway. This game is very good at being distracting, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.